sure. But the tides of change are knocking at my door. The distance is miles, it's light years. I'm God and praising the good. I like mix from all in flat. If I burn the past behind me, will I be loved?
Bridges on fire, flames reaching high, getting to each other up in the blink of an eye. Love is hurry. The cup of my longing is heavy. I sat in the Mary in a bottle, made a light through the vacuum of fears. How the door have to knock close, numbing it down to feel my rocking back. Oh, I'm very ready. You're not the temple, that's the version of me.
Oh, we're burning the bridges to reach for the moon, chasing a ghost, singing a tune. The orchestra is weeping for the love we lost, counting the stars, ignoring the cost. Powerful and broken, we drift in the blue, searching for a version of me and you. The coldness of space is a beautiful thing. It teaches the silent heart how to sing. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, we're burning the bridges to reach for the moon, chasing a ghost, singing a tune. The orchestra is weeping for the love we lost, counting the stars, ignoring the cost. Powerful and broken, we drift in the blue, searching for a version of me and you. In the silent hallway of a fading dream, I trace the silver lines where the spirit's clean. The sun is shifting beneath my weary feet, where the ancient river and the ocean meet.
I carry a desert inside a drop of rain, 1,000 lifetimes etched in every vein.
The strings are pulling from a distant shore. I'm not the person I was before.
Oh, let the one drop beat wash the dust away. We're sailing on the gold of a dying day, beyond the veil where the shadows dance. We're waking up from a long cold trance, massive as the mountain, deep as the sea. The spirit is rising, finally free. Yo, listen to the whisper in the cedar tree. Ancient vibration, setting the captive free from the valley of dry bones. We start to climb, chasing the rhythm outside of space and time. I'm a traveler, soul is the compass needle, finding the truth in a world so fragile and feeble. Roots run deep while the branches touch the sky. No more questions, no more asking why.
Every scar is a map, every tear is a key, unlocking the gates of my own destiny.
Oh, let the one drop beat wash the dust away. We're sailing on the gold of a dying day, beyond the veil where the shadows dance. We're
us in the sun. The journey is a circle that has only just begun. We're drifting on an ocean where the water is like glass, watching all the moments of our life begin to pass.
There's no wind to guide us, there is no star to see, just the heavy rhythm of the things that used to be.
The fog is like a curtain that refused to let us through, hiding every trace of the world I thought I knew.
Sailing on a vessel with a crew made out of air,
Finding that the destination is nowhere and everywhere. It's a cinematic drifting, a symphony of loss, counting every ripple and ignoring every cost. The bass is like the current, the strings are like the gale, tearing down the fabric of our tattered white silk sail. See the captain staring at the map that's gone blank, walking on the rhythm like it's heavy timber plank. No compass in the hand, no land in the sight, just a ghost ship moving through the middle of the night. Yeah, the anchor is a memory that's dragging on the floor, looking for a harbor on a long forgotten shore. But the sea is made of spirit and the boat is made of dream, floating down the middle of a dark and heavy stream. Sailing on a vessel with a crew made out of air, finding that the destination is nowhere and everywhere. It's a cinematic drifting, a symphony of loss, counting every ripple and ignoring every cost. The bass is like the current, the strings are like the gale, tearing down the fabric of our tattered white silk sail.
drifting into the gray. Can you hear the ocean breathe?
Sailing on a vessel with a crew made out of air, finding that the destination is nowhere and everywhere. It's a cinematic drifting, a symphony of loss, counting every ripple and ignoring every cost. The bass is like the current, the strings are like the gale, tearing down the fabric of our tattered white silk sail.
Ghost ship harmony, midnight without you, just the tide. Touching the clouds, far from the ghost cities and the hollow crowds. Light falls in splinters of emerald and jade, a debt to the silence that can never be paid. My lungs are a forest, my heart is a root. I'm tasting the nectar of the forbidden fruit.
In the green cathedral I bow my head, listen to the words that the leaves have said. Ancient vibration, organic and deep, waking the spirits that were buried in sleep. Concrete is a prison, the jungle is home. Underneath the canopy, under the dome, reggae music flowing like a river of vines, reading the wisdom in the natural line.
Oh, heal me in the water, hide me in the shade, in the temple of the earth that the Great Spirit made.
One drop heartbeat in the moss and the stone. I'm never forgotten, I'm never alone. The strings are a wind, the brass is a sun. The forest and the spirit are finally one.
I surrender my skin, I surrender my name. I am the ash, and the earth is the flame. Oh, heal me in the water, hide me in the shade, in the temple of the earth that the Great Spirit made. Oh, heal me in the water, hide me in the shade, in the temple of the earth that the Great Spirit made. Oh, heal me in the water, hide me in the shade, in the temple of the earth that the Great Spirit made. Oh, heal me in the water, hide me in the shade, in the temple of the earth that the Great Spirit made. The shore is just a memory of a land I used to know. Beneath the sky were heavy clouds of iron start to grow. I built a tower on the cliff to watch the coming tide, with a window made of everything I've tried so hard to hide. It's glowing with a fever, it's burning with the light that cuts through every layer of this suffocating night. Oh, glass is just a liquid that has forgotten how to flow, and I am just a prisoner of the things I'll never know. It's a lighthouse made of glass in a storm made out of stone, guiding every ghost except the one I call my own. It's a majestic kind of fragile, a cinematic glare, sending out a signal to a world that isn't there. The rhythm is the engine, the melody is wide, in this lighthouse made of glass, where the broken people hide.
Oh, check the beacon, see the refraction of the soul, trying to make a shattered piece of diamond feel whole. But the waves are hitting harder and the foundation is thin. Where does the ocean end and where does the grief begin? Yeah, standing on the edge with a lantern in the hand, looking for a harbor or a piece of solid land. But the glass is gonna splinter when the rhythm starts to speak, and the silence is the only language left for us to speak. Oh.
It's a lighthouse made of glass in a storm made out of stone, guiding every ghost except the one I call my own. It's a majestic kind of fragile, a cinematic glare, sending out a signal to a world that isn't there. The rhythm is the engine, the melody where the broken people hide. Lighthouse of glass, midnight. Watch the light die.
I've hung 1,000 lanterns from the ceiling of the sky to hide the heavy darkness that is living in my eye. The moon is made of paper, held together by a string, a fragile little tribute to a dead and beautiful thing.
While underneath the surface, the truth is getting hard, like a field of iron buried in a lonely backyard.
The contrast is a symphony, the distance is a wall, and I am just a shadow that is waiting for the fall. Hanging paper moons above a sky of iron stars, hiding all the beauty of my universal scars. It's a cinematic theater, a majestic way to lie, painting all the colors of a long and slow goodbye. The bass is like the iron, the strings are like the moon, dancing in the rhythm of a dark and heavy tune. Yeah. Watch the actor laying out a role in the light, trying to ignore the heavy pressure of the night. Paper on the surface, but the iron is the soul, trying to make a fragment of a memory feel whole. Yeah, the rhythm is the stage and the bass line is the floor, walking through the exit of a long forgotten door. But the stars are getting heavy and the paper's gonna tear, leaving us with nothing but the empty midnight air. Hanging paper moons above a sky of iron stars, hiding all the beauty of my universal scars. It's a cinematic theater, a majestic way to lie, painting all the colors of a long and slow goodbye. The bass is like the iron, the strings are like the moon, dancing in the rhythm of a dark and heavy tune.
It's all a show. The paper is burning, the iron is cold.
Hanging paper moons above a sky of iron stars, hiding all the beauty of my universal scars. It's a cinematic theater, a majestic way to lie, painting all the colors of a long and slow goodbye. The bass is like the iron,
Bass is like the iron,
strings are like the moon,
strings are like the moon,
dancing in the rhythm of a dark and heavy tune.
paper moon, iron stars.
Midnight.
Ooh. like dust upon the floor. I'm sweeping up the pieces of the life we had before. Everything is sapphire, a deep and holy glow, hidden in the places where the bitter grasses grow. I'm breathing in the remnants of a fire that's gone cold, trading in my silver for a story never told. There's a beauty in the breaking, a glory in the sky, but I don't know who I am or where the people are. And we're dancing in the sapphire dust of everything we lost, counting every teardrop and ignoring every cost. It's a cinematic ending to a story far too short, finding safe haven in a dark and lonely port. The bass is like an earthquake, the strings are like the sky, watching all the sapphire dust as it begins to fly.
Dust and ash to ash, see the lightning flash through the wreckage of the dreams and the metal and the crash. Sapphire in the eyes, yet the vision is so clear, but the silence is the only thing that I can never hear. Walk through the fire with a cool and steady pace, looking for a traces of a long forgotten face. In the rhythm, in the dub, in the spirit, in the soul, trying to make a fragment of a memory feel whole.
The bass is like an earthquake, the strings are like the sky, watching all the sapphire dust as it begins to fly. It's all dust, beautiful blue dust, falling. Oh, it's all dust, beautiful blue teardrop and ignoring every cost. It's a cinematic ending to a story far too short, finding safe haven in the dark and lonely port. The bass is like an earthquake, the strings are like the sky, watching all the sapphire dust as it begins to fly.
That cannot last, building monuments to shadows in the furnace of the past. I try to mold the air to give the void a face, but every time I touch you, you dissolve without a trace. The garden is a gallery of figures made of gray, waiting for a northern wind to blow them all away. The more I try to hold, the less I have to keep. The canyon of my longing is getting far too deep.
Beautiful despair, talking to the ghost that I have stolen.
catch a vapor with a net made of gold. Some stories are too heavy for a human heart to hold. Yeah, the rhythm is the anchor, but the ship is made of mist. Searching for a miracle that never did exist. Solidify the spirit, make the vision turn to stone before the wind of midnight leaves me standing all alone. And I'm carving statues out of smoke and calling them your name, while the world is burning brighter at the flickering of the flame. It's a majestic kind of hollow, a beautiful despair, talking to the ghost that I have sculpted out of air. The bass is like a mountain, the strings are like a cloak, wrapped around the memories of my statues made of smoke.
Dissolving, they're all fading now. Can you see the shape of the nothingness?
And I'm carving statues out of smoke and calling them your name, while the world is burning brighter at the flickering of the flame. It's a majestic kind of hollow, a beautiful despair, talking to the ghost that I have sculpted out of air. The bass is like a mountain, the strings are like a cloak, wrapped around the memories of my statues made of smoke.
Statues of smoke, midnight without you. Just the air, just the ash.
The dust of 1,000 roads settles in the marrow of my bones. I have carried the weight of empires built on shifting stones. In the quiet of the morning, where the light begins to bleed, I plant the sorrow of the past like a dying winter seed. The horizon is a mirror, all I couldn't be, a ghost of silver shadows dancing on a copper sea. And the wind whispers ancient names through the ribs of the mountain range. Every scar is a holy flame in this temple of constant change. Oh, we are the alchemists, turning laden hearts to gold. In the fire of the journey where the mysteries unfold, let the cinematic thunder roll across the reggae beat, where the spirit finds its rhythm in the bitter and the sweet, higher than the eagle, deeper than the canyon floor. We are walking through the fire, to the everlasting shore. Yo, listen to the heartbeat of the earth in a meditation. Travel through the valley of the shadow, no hesitation. The spirit is a lion, but the flesh is a fragile cage. Whoa, writing holy scriptures on a dark and dusty page. Man searching for the fountain while the desert dry the tongue, but the water of the life is in the songs that must be sung. Whoa, forward ever, backward never, in a this spiritual quest. Whoa, in the
tapestry woven with mistakes, a fragile vessel that bends before it breaks. I see the years like threads of burning gold, stretching through the stories that remain untold. The loom of time is heavy, the needle is sharp, playing the sorrow on my ribcage like a harp.
Check the way, man, check the design. Life is a garment, intricate finding. I'm darling, nothing of the phrase of all, but the monster we ever is it all. Don't fear the needle, don't fear the strand. The beauty of the fabric is born from the pen. Walk through the fire with the golden thread. Keep the vision living, don't let it go dead.
We are stitching the sun to the edge of the night, turning our shadow into rivers of light. Oh, the rhythm is a heartbeat, the melody is we're walking home on these threads of gold, massive as a mountain, timeless as the rain. Love is the only thing that will remain. If I unravel, will you hold the line? Will you find the grace in this broken desire?